Hello industrialists, I'm Colonel Failure and you're watching Rise of Industry. You're currently viewing the industrial heartland of Fail World, where water is being produced like there's no tomorrow, and occasionally we get some apples, which are good because we can sell those. Oh, there we go. Try and close the window, and it's fighting me. Look, it's like a moving target. Yes, as you can see, I've got warning flags all over the show here. So I think these siphons. Have I got these shut down at the moment? That would probably make sense, wouldn't it? Let's have a quick look. I suspect I probably have. Oh, we've got an exclamation mark. Storage is full. Okay, right. Okay. Well, if storage is full, then these chaps aren't doing anything, are they? How does one... There we go. There we are. Turn it off. And you off. No, it already was off. Fine. And this one off as well. Right, so I'm turning all my water pumps off for the time being because water is the one thing I am not short of. I rather overcommitted on the water side of things to get things rolling. But c'est la vie. There. Now, the crop farm that we've got over here is currently growing nothing in the slightest. Because I've got nowhere close by that I can sell it. I mean, I could possibly switch back to vegetables again and start selling those further afield. Pun there, unintentional. But to do so, frankly, it will take so long for anything to get there that it's just not going to be viable in the slightest. So where I am having a modicum of success is in the growing of apples. Where's the storage shed here? 3 apples in store, 8 water. Yeah, that's all good. And we'll keep delivering water to the orchard until we've run the stores dry, and then we'll turn the water siphon back on again. But all of this comes as a result of me not having checked local demand for vegetables before I kicked off. I'd intended to vegetable it up from the get-go, and that really hasn't paid off. What have we got going on here? Right, you like apple pie. So yes, then I pivoted across to try and make apple pies, only to realise I don't know how to make apple pies. I need to do quite a lot more research before I can delve into the apple pie making industry. All of which leads to a situation where I'm kind of stalled out for the moment. I've got things that I can produce, but it all comes down to yonder tech tree. So on the crop farm here, we can build ourselves vegetables and hops. Lovely. Build, yes, you build vegetables and indeed hops. Equally, I can build both crop farms and I can build orchards as well. And both of these two chaps are helping to earn me the R&D points necessary to unlock this little beauty right here. Now, the reason that this little beauty right here is critical is that it gives me access to chickens. And with chickens, we can take those across to our factory here, our food processing plant, and make cheese. And that's all important because by making cheese, we can then level up the factory and unlock the recipe for apple pie. Everybody with me so far here? Because, you know, this is difficult stuff to get your head around. And with apple pie, we use absolutely everything we make, and the price for an apple pie is actually pretty significant. So therein lies maximum profit. So yeah, from making dough, which we can make now. We can no, we can't make now. We don't understand dough in the slightest. We can then make apple pies, and that's going to lead to massive amounts of profit. So I've got everything turned off, bar my orchards at the moment, and then they're being delivered from the depot here out to St. Mid, which is no slouch when it comes to its own farming capabilities. So stick around, and we shall try and dig ourselves out of the hole that I have created for myself. So if I wanted to show you a successful business empire here, what I would have done is was restarted. But actually, I quite like that I screwed it up early on, because it means that that now my hands are kind of tied in the short term to turn things around. Given that everything is reliant on tech points here, from gathering, you'll see I can't gather anything else. The water siphon being the only thing we can play with. Now, I mean, that's great. I can sell water, but most importantly, from the truck depot here, when I level that up, if I could set to have additional routes available, which is going to be this one, so an extra dispatch slot from every building means that I can set up additional trucks to go and deliver more than one product. Otherwise, I'm going to be hot swapping between apples and water on a constant basis. Now, the price I get for that water is not going to be terrific, but it means that I am at least leveling up more than one of my facilities, and that's a good place to start. Right. Okay. Now then, what are we doing here? You're taking water allegedly to the apple farm. Which will continue producing, providing it's got water in stock, which it currently doesn't have. Now, I wonder if I need to turn that on in order for the trucks to get to work. Evidently, I do. Oh, okay, right, well, let's do that then. I'm also going to up the tempo a little bit, so that we don't end up, well, we don't end up sitting around for ages and ages and ages. Also, I mean, the one thing, I know that developers are watching quite a few videos going on at the moment. One minor change, could you stick some commas in here to break up the numbers? I mean, you know, I'm no slouch, but that's 1.314 million, right? So that's 1,314,000 I've got there of 3,906,000. Stick some commas in, make it easier to read. Just helps us along there ever so slightly. Everything else, absolutely perfect. But bang some commas in, that'd be smashing. Yeah, so we're basically we're in the wait for R&D points, and the good news is that the logistics points are going to ping quite quickly, and then we can look into how we might be able to I don't know, get some progress going a little faster. I think. That's fun. The empty truck appears to be a little quicker than the trucks that are full. See, look, you can see the space breaking out there. Although once they hit top speed, they don't seem to break out any faster. So it looks like it's just acceleration that makes the difference there. Maybe. I could just be imagining that. Let's have a quick look at our financial situation. Can I move that? No, I can't. So you're just going to have to look at it down here in the corner. So last month we ended up 2,800 positive. That's not so bad. Bestseller, apparently. Don't really know where that went. That would be something that I would click on, given half. Oh, it's gone over there, look. Here we go. Right, what do we got? New issue of everybody's favourite fantasy series has hit the shelves. Steady on. And books. Books aren't really my thing. Extra production at the food factory. Well, that's brilliant. I've got a food factory, and can't do anything with it. I don't know how to make anything. I'm too stupid to make anything in the food factory at the current time. We're just waiting for to get the magic tech tree points here. We're getting close. Presumably, the more stuff I've got turned on, the better I'll be in terms of of earning those tech points faster. So if I were to stick my my crop farm on as well, I would be making tech points there at a much quicker rate, which would allow me to get to eggs. Hold on, it would allow me to get to eggs, yes, but it wouldn't allow me to do anything as far as milk is concerned, which is what I need. Back to the tech tree again. Farming, livestock, yes. I'm going to need 2 points in order to get to cows and sheeps. That's nice. Might want to drop the S off the end of sheeps there, lads. Right, now then, okay, so well, that's fine. I can probably sell eggs as a singular resource anyway. But let's have a look. I mean, I don't want to resign myself to this particular fate. You know, it's tempting to get some vegetables out to, I don't know, and everything else is absolutely ruddy miles away. And I'm not going to make that much cash from it when it gets there, because obviously trucks take a fair amount of cash to pay for in the first place. You're now, the water siphon's powered up. What's your problem? Storage is full. Well, all right then. Well, ship it faster. Destination. Trucks available. 2 of 5. Let's up the tempo on the trucks. We might as well max our production while we can, and move stuff around. Because if I can mass a whole bunch of storage here at the orchard, we can then switch to delivering water somewhere else, and maybe make some additional cash as a result. As you can see, we've got 52 water waiting here, to the extent that I'm going to sell some. Right, raw materials, water, yes, take it to who's buying. So this is the full list of everywhere that may conceivably use a bit of water. Let's sell it to the state, and see how we get on with that. So the trucks are rolling out there, as you can see. Where is the state delivery system? And it's... nope, still going. I'd be quite happy. Oh, I see it's selling it out of state. All right, 375 a go. I mean, I'm not going to make my fortune doing that, but you know, it's keeping things busy, and frankly, it's also helping on the logistics side of things, because every pickup from a truck and drop off, I suspect, is going to make some cash. We have a point available. Everybody brace yourselves. I suspect, yeah, here we go. It's trucks. Now then, we can... what are our choices here? This is 25% off a cost of a dispatch. This one's +2 truck capacity, which would be good. But I think we have to go extra dispatch slots this time around. This will open up a few more options for us, hopefully. Doesn't give us any more trucks, but it does mean that we can assign a secondary objective, which means I shall now stick apples to commercial, yes. Farmers Market 1. Farmers Market 1 who don't like the vegetables. Right, we'll drop that down to 2 trucks on there. We'll stick 3 on here, and that will keep us in business, probably. Production alerts. That's just my wheat farms being disabled. Okay, fine. Right, okay, well, that's, you know, we've made some progress there. Right, we've now got 20 odd water in stock. What shall I do with the rest of it? Storage here. It's tempting to fill the factory with water so that we're ready to rock and roll. But actually, I think I'm going to go grow something. Production. Let's go vegetables. That's the smart thing to do, because then at least we can sell those on, even if it might be absolutely miles away. We can sell those on, and we'll be making some XP in the process. I've still got 7 million in the bank here. So it's not like I'm going to run dry on cash too quickly. Water 2. Crop farm vegetables. Por favor. There you go. Yep. No. All right. Put less trucks on that. Still take 2 to the orchard, and we'll take the other 3 out to the veg farm. Yeah, and then obviously when I kick out trucks from the veg farm, that's going to lead to additional logistics earning as well, which might mean that I find a cost-effective way of shipping things out to somewhere where there is actually some demand. Very hard to say. But last month we sold 23 grand's worth of kit. This month we're up to 12. I would imagine we'd sell a little bit more since we're also flogging water. But with the additional running costs of having everything turned on, I doubt very much we'll be profitable. Let's have a look at this. The St. Mid's wholesaler. What? There's water here at the wholesaler. You can buy to the... How does that work? Maybe this is water that I've just been dropping off to state is turning up here. I don't understand the wholesaler there entirely. What else have we got here? Orchard. I wouldn't mind actually being able to sell my water to all these farms they've got around the outskirts of the town. That at least would, you know, I might make some money out of that. Farmers market. Have they grown a taste for vegetables yet? Of course they haven't. Don't be ridiculous. But I'm selling, what are we doing here? They're selling 4 apples per week, and I imagine the majority of those are coming from me. What else do they sell here? Oranges, we don't do anything with those. Sugar, we don't do anything with that. Or milk, or fish. Eggs. Eggs is what we're working on. Fully demanded are eggs, which is why we're hard charging towards getting ourselves the ability to livestock up a little. But this is, I mean, you know, it's all go, frankly. Let's check the supply situation. What do we got in store here? Loads of apples. Interesting. Right, well, we've got 2 more trucks available. Ah, they could go somewhere else if I wanted them to. I don't want them to. Let's just go sell them. There you go. Right, get to work. And then over here, here's our vegetable situation. And in stock, we've got 21 veg, 6 water. Magnificent. Right, vegetables. Where can we sell? We can sell to State, actually. That's not so bad. Now, State is not going to give you the best price ever. But this farmer's market in East Hyde is 190 tiles away, compared to 74 that is St Mid. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'd rather have the money. Let's dispatch everything and, and earn the XP. We'll see if this makes the slightest bit of difference. But here come my food trucks, I think. We should see them. There we go, motoring out of town. What would be nice here is some kind of follow cam. They might not be... Come here. There we go. There, follow that chap. New cookbook. What? Yep, there we go. An all-new cookbook is on the market and is all the rage. Specific ingredient has become an in-demand item. Cocoa prices up 25%. Well, that's lovely for the cocoa growers of the universe. There we go. As predicted, last month we lost 13,000 of your insert currency here. Well, that's to be expected. Now, 13,000 out of 7.6 million. I think we can weather that while we earn up. I'm going to keep referring back to the tech tree here. We're almost there, look. Almost there. All right, this was worth doing because at least we can sell eggs directly and nearby at that. Once we've got the ability to do things with milk, then frankly everybody had just better watch themselves because I'm going to be bringing the economic thunder with my economic prowess. Oh, look at that! We broke even there for a minute. Everybody just breathe steady. Won't last. There you go. See, no, we did. We had a break-even month. Oh, what a splendid situation. All right, let's push some buttons here. Let's see what we got. Truck routes. What's a transport route overview? Ooh, intriguing. Truck routes. Add route. Select the terminal from where the train will depart. No. There we go. Trucks. Yes. What does this do? Okay. And then what? I might as well experiment while we're here. The first stop is not picking up. Okay. Don't really understand. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm still working on it, mate. Just hold your horses. Right. All right. What do you do? There is a help button. I could go look at it, but I'm going to try and work it out for myself. 0 of 4 slots in use. That means I've got some slots, but there's no products available. All right, I have no idea what's going on. Let's back her up here, and yep. All right, I've dealt with that. Thank you. Yep. There you go. Recipe book. No. Help and info. Logistics, maybe. Trade routes. There we go. Trade routes. So everybody settle down, take notes. Trade routes are a method of which mass amounts of goods are moved from one depot to another. When you want to create a trade route, you can move products from one depot type to another of the same type, but not another. There's some curious wording going on there, I get it. But that could do with a bit of a rejiggle, that sentence. For example, train terminals to do either train terminals or boat depots. So yeah, I get that. Right, using trade routes. Once you have 2 depots of the same type connected, you can start moving products from one to the other. All right, you click the button, and then you do a bit of that. You do a bit of this. Select the depot you wish to do that. Click the plus. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, okay, right, good. Magic. Smashing. Not for me. That one. We've got... Oh, hold on. We've got 2 bits of tech something going on. What's this? This is farming. Come here, chickens. You shall be mine. Right, there we go. That's chickens. Activate. Haven't got any points left there. We've leveled up flipping... flipping logistics again. And the smart thing to do here is going to be to reduce the dispatch cost. Although, what else have we got here? Plus 4 dispatched vehicles on every building, so more vehicles. Or plus 1 dispatch slot. Oh, those are all good, but I'm going to save my costs at the moment to try and make sure that I'm at least getting close to break even. We've also unlocked these passives, which is extra vehicle speed, lowers the initial cost of the buildings, increases the storage capacity, that's good too, and decreases the building upkeep. This is terrific. This is going to make my bank manager awfully happy. Hold on, what's going on here? Why have you got a... it's because I pushed this button, isn't it? That this has now got a gigantic red 1 over the top of it. Right, what's in stock? We've got 15 wheat, we've got 3 water, 6 apples. Okay, splendid. Right, where are you delivering here, chums? Oh, we're about to run out of water over at Depot 1. And okay, well that's not the end of the world. All right, okay, looks good. Let's talk chickens. Traditionally, you'd say let's talk turkey, but I'm talking chickens because that's how I roll. Livestock farm. Okay, 112 grand. Now then, what do we think they're going to need? I would say corn is what you feed a chicken. Oh, hold on, there's a square. There's a box with arrows going on there. Something's not quite happy. Well, that's a dilemma we'll have to resolve momentarily. Let's plop this out here somewhere. That'd be good. Let's get the arrow pointing that way. We've got a bit of overlap going. You know what? I'm going to overlap with all of these town farms. Stuff them. They're in my way. Right, let's slow us down a little bit while we evaluate what it is we're up to. Whap that over there. Okay, good. That needs a tractor. Right, what do we got going on? There you go. See, I need wheat. All right, well, and water makes a chicken, which delivers meat and eggs. Well, ain't that something? Build more units. Okay, chicken field. Yeah, let's have as many of these as we can get our hands on. More chicken field, and a bit more chicken field. Right. We'll transition this over to wheat. Come here. Yeah. Yep, throw away any vegetables we've got left. Nobody wants them anyway. And then the destination on those is going to be my chicken farm. Thank you. We'll send 3 trucks all to do the job. What do you got in stock at the moment? Tons of water. That's good. Right, so chickens going to be getting water. That's nice. It would be good if I could have one more water delivery route. Although saying that farmer's got, as just mentioned, tons of water. So if we switch you over to the old chicken farmeroo here. Chicken. Yes. Nice. That feels about right to me. Look at the analysis. Yeah, I'm feeling all of that. Okay, yeah, that's promising. Right, now let's just make sure we're still producing everywhere. Storage loads in there. That's all good too. Okay, I think we're kicking along. Let's kill off anything we don't want to sell here. What have we got in stock? We've just got wheat. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's deliver that wheat up to the chicken farm. There you go. Send this up to farms chicken. There you go. Get on with it. Right. Okay. Good. I feel like we're in control. The progress is happening. So we're going to drop off some extra wheat to start with, just to get the chicken farm underway. We've got water en route as well, and that's going to work out just fine. There are no alerts here. I'm on top of the world, people. I've got everything working. I'm the king of the breeze here. What does this button do? Water siphon. Yeah, okay. And this one? Yep. Packaging facility. This looks great. Coming soon. Well, it is early access. I can wait for some coming soon. I don't mind that, as long as I'm still free to rule the world in a commercial sense in the short term. Right. Okay. So last month we made 41 grand in total. This month I suspect is going to be less because I've jiggled everything around a little. There's 24k. which left us down 5 grand overall, but we're not yet up to ramming speed production-wise. So look at storage. We've got some meat, beautiful. We've got some eggs, doubly beautiful. Right, let's sell them. Right, meat. Where do you want to go? Commercial opportunities, farmers market 209. Obviously, the only place that wants meat is the place that also does vegetables. The two go together rather well. In fact, this one is flipping miles away. 209. Gracious. So let's not bother with that then. Back. Change that over onto eggs. Choose a destination. 31 tiles. Payday. Let's rock. There you go. Send them all. I need to make maximum profit from that, and then hopefully we can get to the point where we can start making milk, and then maybe we'll start leveling up the food factory. And that's just to rub it in. Cheese price is currently soaring. Cheers. Thanks for that. That's majestic of you. You splendid individual. There you go. 13,000 profit last month. Kaboom, and what have you. Absolutely terrific news there. Right, okay, that's going to wrap it up for today. I think I've dug myself out of the hole using a little bit of brute force and quite a lot of research. Once we get cheese, everything's going to happen very quickly. We'll need another water siphon at that point as well, or some extra pumps or something. But as we start to expand, you can rapidly get your head around the fact that it's going to be the logistics of all these trucks flying around the place that are going to be the thing that either wins us the award for most profitable king of all industries, or sees us destitute living in a cardboard box on the street. One of those two things are going to happen. I'll leave you the comments to decide which is most likely going to be. I've been Colonel Failure. Throw a like in this direction if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, don't bother. And subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on next enthralling encounter. Could have put the word "the" in there, but didn't bother. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio!